Hey everybody, and welcome to the world of Swarm Gaming. And I'm going to be coming at you as Swarm Master One. And I got some news for you today. Oh my goodness, this thing is shocking me. Yes, did you know that Swarm is going to be canceled? Oh my goodness, that just blows my mind. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Swarm is going to be canceled. Yes, yes, I heard it. You heard it from me. Swarm is going to be canceled. So get ready for it. I hope you didn't spend as much money as me, but it's going to be canceled. Nah, I'm fine with you. Just gotta throw that out there because the next news that I'm gonna throw at you is not so good. So here it is. This is true. This is true. Beekeepers, bye bye. Bye bye. No more. Beekeepers is gone. The game is gone. It's no more. And this is how I found out. When I wake up, I go to my games that I'm focused on right now, which is Your Bizarre Adventure, Bee Swarm, and Beekeepers. These are the games that I like to start my day off with. I like to kind of see what's going on, see if there's any new codes, yada yada yada. And everything is there except for the Beekeepers icon. I do a quick search for it, nothing's popping up. The usual search results are coming up, Beekeepers isn't popping up, nothing is popping up. Um, and it's never good when your search results are not popping up because you kind of don't know what to do. You have no idea like what the research is. So you go to the next best thing, which for me is my phone. My phone I have not refreshed for literally probably a whole day or more when it comes to uh, the home page on Roblox. You know, yesterday I was on the laptop, and so I had the homepage open, but I didn't do anything, right? So I look at the page, and I still have the Beekeepers icon there, and I was like, oh, well, okay, it's here. Let me click on it. Let me click on it. So I click on it, and you know how on the front page yesterday it gave you the code, saying basically, hey, we're getting a lot of people. You're seeing that more people are playing. I'm doing vids, which I think is a voice for the people playing. Saying that it's growing in popularity. I don't see anything wrong with it. I see a lot of right with it, but there's a green ambivalent, almost kind of like sad face that says, "Hello, beekeepers, just got taken down. We're working with Roblox to resolve it ASAP." And that was sent on December 10th, of course, 2020 at 8:35 p.m. And that's all it says. So then I go to its Discord. There's nothing on Discord. I go to its Twitter page. It's actually not flooded with tweets or anything, right? I go to the Twitter page, and 10 hours ago, Beekeeper Development sends out a couple of tweets. First, it says, well, it sends out three actually. One's a tweet from 11 hours. Someone does a response to it, and then they respond to that one. So, it all starts out with Bee Swarm leaks, saying, "Hey, a copy of Beekeepers took down Beekeepers," right? Um, so the Beekeepers development says in there, Beekeepers was just taken down, which I'm guessing was by Roblox, of course, because that's the platform that you play on, and we're working on the situation now. And then somebody says that they can't even access the game. I was actually expecting a lot more, but I'm guessing people who wanted to play the game probably saw that and said, why even post anything? But someone says they can't access the game. Then Beekeeper's development comes back and says, that's how it goes on Roblox, apparently. Okay, I guess that's the best you're going to do, is say that if something like that happens, that's just the way it is. That's life. Um, okay. Then at the same time, or within an hour, they also say, please do not send hate to on it. He was not the cause of this. That's interesting that they would even put on it in there. You know, um, my guess is that it's possible that word was getting around to on it, or maybe even to on it himself, that he was the cause of it. That maybe people were thinking, you know what? He didn't like how popular it was getting and it was taking people away, or it was a threat, and he probably has these connections with Bee Swarm being such a popular game, and he's the reason that it took it down. Which I've always said that I think Beekeepers was just going to make Bee Swarm more popular. If you have a game that's like another game and it becomes popular, it's going to bring more people to the other game. It's not going to do the opposite, right? It's like a person who learns how to drive. You know, they're not going to like one car and say, well, I'm going to hate every other car. They may become car lovers and love all cars, right? I mean, if you like Beast Keepers, you may play it so much that you want to take a break from it and say, I wonder what other type of games are out there, right? So you got that type of player. You have Bee Swarm players that were playing Beekeepers. So if you have that, I know that you were going to have Beekeeper players that were going to play Bee Swarm. So the last thing that Onnit would do is try to take it down. I mean, one, he has a lot to get ready for when it comes to Beesmas. So I'm highly, highly, highly doubtful that Onnit has anything to do with this. I mean, that is just ridiculous. And I'm actually glad that that post got taken up there. Now, I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I just wanted to throw that out there. I just wanted to give some love to Onnit right there, in that I don't think that he has anything to do with it. And that was the last post that Beekeepers has. And that was it. So now here's my thoughts. Why do I think that is down? I don't think it was a technical programming thing, or they would have put it on there. I don't think that it was a lack of content. I think they had the content. They already had the players, and they had the original content that was there. There were people grinding for the stuff in the pro shop, getting ready for what was out to come. What I think, based on what I read, and it says that they're working with Roblox, which is really code that there's some sort of issue that Roblox is kind of telling them, hey, legally you can't do this, and they either kind of knew that or they didn't know that. or there's some sort of barrier that they're saying, oh, what could make our game great? Now we can't do, and now we kind of have to change everything. You know, it's like making a cake, and you find out that you can't use a certain ingredient, right? It doesn't mean that you can't have the cake anymore. It just means you can't use that ingredient. And I think with beekeepers, there's something that they can't do. Just like at first they were going to use bears, but they couldn't, right? They couldn't use bears. So they changed it to butterflies. It could be something as simple as that, right? They were going to do a update to introduce some stuff, and Roblox says, you can't do that. And maybe it was a big update. And Roblox says, I can't do that. So now they have to change it. So those are my thoughts, is that I don't know what exactly it could be. They didn't say, they didn't put it in there. They're just saying that that it's just not available. Why they had to take the whole thing down, I don't know. Because it might be as big as so important to the game that without it, the game is not worth playing. So so it may be copyright infringement. Like I said, I don't know. We might get information, we might not. All right, so you guys take care. Take care. And just on the last note, once again, keeping the same amulet. All right, keeping the same amulet, but I don't have beekeepers. And what would be great is if they refunded my newbie Robux, if they actually do shut the game down. But if they don't, hey, it was a fun game, and enjoy the money that you got from Robux. And don't be sad, people. Don't be sad. I remember the days where all arcade games were at arcades or at malls and stuff, and you spent quarters. This was fun. This Beekeepers was fun, and I'm sure that it will come back. So, hey, Beekeepers was taken down. They had to take it down. Roblox was part of it. So don't send hate toward Roblox. Don't send hate toward On It. Don't send hate toward Beekeepers. They set it straight. They had to send it down, and they're working with Roblox. But as we know, gaming is a fickle life. It can make you and it can break you. I thought Beekeepers was going to make it, but you have to understand it wasn't a original game. And maybe they got to a point where their original stuff wasn't that original. And hey, maybe that's it. Talk to you guys later in the next one. Bye.